Hello guys, this is going to be a UDK tutorial on how to create a basic bot within UDK. Now I already have it finished here. Sorry, wrong thing to click. It's kismet we need to open. Already have it finished. This is the actual finished coding that we're going to need. Very small, very easy to do. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a new level so that I can just show you how I did it from scratch. Don't save. Okay, first thing we need to do is set up some geometry. The geometry or the map in itself must be 5000 by 5000 or larger, otherwise the bots will not spawn and will not work. So we're just going to build that and we will add that in with CSG. Now we have our little play area. The next thing we need is to add a path node. The path node will act as the spawn point for the bot. So we right click, go to add actor, add path node, and we have our path node. Now something that's worth mentioning is to make sure that the path node is not of bad size. This means that it's too close to an object and will not spawn anything. See here, so just drag it up a bit or away from whatever it's close to. Okay, now that that's all ready, we then go into kismet, and then with the path node selected we right click in kismet and we add in a new object variable using path node 1. This could be path node 3, 4, 5, 0, depending on how many you've used so far. So click. Now the next thing to add is an actor factory, and to get that we right click, new action, actor, actor factory. The actor factory acts as the driver for the bot. Now we connect that to the path node and that will now be the spawn point for our bot. Now the next thing to do is to click on the actor factory, go to the factory section under the actor factory, and here we're on factory which says none. We need to change that by clicking on this blue drop down and change it to UT actor factory AI. Click that, and we're not done yet. We just need to change a few settings within it. We need to check force deathmatch AI. This will make sure that it attacks you and behaves like a hostile bot. The next thing to change is the pawn class. You see here it's set to none. We click and we change it to UT pawn. Next thing to do is to give it a default inventory so it has a gun and other items. Now we can give it an inventory list, as in we can give it a rocket launcher, whatever you really like, but just for the purpose of the tutorial I'm not going to do this. The next thing that we need is to actually spawn the actor, and to do this we want it to spawn when the level is loaded and visible, so we're going to add that in. It's right click, new event, level loaded. So now when the level is loaded and visible it will spawn the actor at path node 1. And that's the kismet really. All we need to do now is jump out, go into view and change the world properties and set a game mode. Without a game mode it will not work. A bot will not spawn and it will not attack. So we need to default game type, and we change that to UT game and this to UT deathmatch. So that's all good. Now all that's left to do is just to add in a light so we can actually see if the bot actually spawns in. So we just go right click, add actor, add light, and you can just right click on this and convert the light to a skylight so that the entire level is covered by the light. So now we can just build all, because we both have paths and lighting to rebuild, so it's a good idea just to build all. And we can click out of that. We can just ignore these errors, they're not important. And we can just right click here and hit play from here. As you can see, the bot spawns in, shoot him, and he begins to attack you.